Hello, Virgo. Ramblin Mike here. Gonna play a little tarot with you today. Thanks for tuning in one more time. I appreciate your time, that I do. Thanks for all your likes. Thanks for all your subscribes. Appreciate it, guys. Thanks for the view. Hope you enjoy it as well. Definitely want to thank all my Virgo friends that have blessed me with donations. Many of you, so very kind of you, my friends. I appreciate them all, large or small. Virgo, if you blessed me with a donation, thank you. Big shout out and thank you to all my Ramblin Nation members. Mwah, I love you guys. Thank you for your continued support month after month. For those of you that don't know, Ramblin Nation's a membership channel of mine here on YouTube every Wednesday night. I do live broadcasts with my members. We play tarot, give away tarot decks and t-shirts, lots of them. Every Saturday night, do live broadcasts with Ramblin Nation members. Saturdays, I teach on the tarot a little bit. A little Q&A time with my friends. More tarot decks and t-shirts and all that fun stuff given out. And then every Sunday is Sunday Funday at Ramblin Nation. We do share 2 of those with the collective. But if it's Sunday night, and Mike's not on regular YouTube, that's because Mike's over at Ramblin Nation having Sunday Funday, Ramblin Nation style. More tarot decks and t-shirts and all that fun stuff over there. So if you've been thinking about becoming a member of Ramblin Nation, love to have you. And really the best thing about Ramblin Nation is the family over there. Just saying. Just saying. If you're thinking about becoming a member of Ramblin Nation, love to have you. The join button's right down below by the subscription button. I'll see many of you Wednesdays, Saturdays, and many, many Sundays. All right, I definitely want to mention divinelylovetarot.com. My website, I got tarot readers over there, I got astrologers over there, Reiki workers. I definitely want to thank all my friends that have gone over there and got yourself a reading or a chart or some energy work, all that fun stuff. Thank you for your support right over there. I do want to mention though that if you want a reading, you have to go to the website right here because me or my friends are not tagging you in my comments or other people's comments to try and get a reading from you. You know, it's scam madness and most of you know that these days. I just want to remind you of that, you know, because I got, you know, Dr. Billy Bojangles, you know, he tags my stuff all the time, telling my friends that he's got all the answers that they need, but old Dr. Billy Bojangles don't even have their own YouTube channel, you know. But they got all the answers. Anyway, scammer alert. And while I'm at it, you know, love scammer alert anymore too. It's just scam madness anymore, you know. But let's fire up our intuition and our psychic abilities and all that fun stuff that we got going on. And we don't get duped again, period, through scamming love or whatever's going on these days, right? Let's get tuned in. And I want to talk a little bit about some of the energies that are happening at this particular point in time. I mean, there's a lot of retrogrades going on at this particular point in time. It doesn't appear to me that they're bad. It appears to me that they're good. Retrogrades are always good. It's a time to just take a chill pill. Rethink, rework, redo, because we go so fast in our life, you know. Today is the 22nd of June, which is, you know, the last day of this very crunchy Mercury retrograde. Mercury retrogrades, you know, have to do with communication and the devil in the details and all of that. And, you know, the last couple days of a crunchy one, if you're watching this today on the 22nd, these are just kind of days to be safe, you know. A lot of people have been discombobulated for a while, right? It's going to get better. The energies are getting better all the time. We're going to come out of shadow with that Mercury retrograde. July 7th, there's also a new moon in Cancer, follows that shadow period ending as well. From what I can see, the energies are beginning to increase, get better and better. I'm going to talk about some of these other retrogrades. Pluto's retrograde right now until October. A lot of these big planets aren't going to go direct until October. So that's very interesting to see what could unfold for us in October. The first one I want to talk about is Pluto retrograde. Pluto's retrograde until October 6th, and my phone, I just Googled it myself, what's a Pluto retrograde this time about? It said that we all have a chance to start examining our psyches. I like that, you know, that's about consciousness expansion. Hey, okay. Saturn's retrograde right now too until October 11. My telephone said that Saturn demands that we honor ourselves and don't let others peer pressure us into anything that we're uncomfortable with. I like it a lot myself. Jupiter went retrograde on the 20th of June right here. It's in Pisces. It's going to turn around and come back into Aquarius on the July 28th is when Jupiter's going to come back into Aquarius to, well, finish up that which it started in 12/21/2020, the Great Conjunction. It's going to come back in there. That's going to be an extremely high vibrational time to bring change into our own personal lives. But Jupiter retrograde says right here that Jupiter will cause us to slow down and to take stock of our situations in our life and to go inside and begin to love on ourselves. The last one is Neptune. It's going retrograde on the 23rd, which is tomorrow. That is that planet that when it goes retrograde, all the tarot people be like, well, that's when the rose-colored glasses are coming off. So these are nice retrogrades, in my opinion. They're about the rose-colored glasses coming off, consciousness expansion, not being peer pressured into anything that you feel uncomfortable with, and taking the time to go down inside and do the inner work that we also need to do. Also, happy solstice to everybody. The energies are changing here in the northern part of the world. It's the summertime. All my friends down in Australia, it's winter time. I love you guys in Australia. So it's happy solstice, everybody. And the sun has gone into Cancer. Happy birthday, all my Cancer friends. I like the sun in Cancer and all that fun stuff. So thanks for giving me a minute. I hope that kind of stuff helps you somewhat. Or, the retrogrades aren't bad things. They're good things. Go ahead and use your phone and check this kind of stuff out for yourself, With everything, guys. With everything, Question everything anymore. Just saying. Question love. Yeah, why not? And that's what I want to talk about today. I'm going to do some readings right here, but these days I'm focusing on the twin flame journey. I find it very intriguing, very interesting. There's always a huge age gap many times. Divine feminine, male or female, generally seems to be the older one. Divine masculine seems to be the younger one. There's always, racial differences, cultural differences, religious differences, spiritual differences, to say the least, with these two, and then all the peer pressure around them, oh, you can't be with that person, they're the wrong color, they're the wrong religion, all that stuff getting in my twins' way these days, And I just want to help my twins to relax. There's an amazing teacher on YouTube, New World All-Star, Kurt. I don't know him personally, but his teachings on twin flame are absolutely the best, if you ask me. If you feel that you may be a divine feminine twin flame, male or female, I recommend you go over and check out New World All-Star's videos. Take a day instead of looking at all these tarot readings and look at what could possibly be going on in your life with you. And, ultimately, the twins are very interesting to me because it's a double incarnation. in the same time. Alter egos of each other in the 3D. Two different bodies, two different minds, two different personalities with one soul connection. One soul between a double incarnation. How intriguing to me. And I'm Aquarian. I love this stuff. I'm like, wow. Double incarnations in the 3D with a strong soul connection. Twin soul, twin flame. The very powerful mind of divine feminine. Right? That's where they get stuck in, is that very powerful mind. And we're not going to bring these unions together until we get into the soul, right? These are very spiritual journeys, obviously, you know. The two opposites of each other coming into unity. So I admire my twins out there. I believe in them. I want to encourage them. Because it seems to me that these days that divine feminine across the board has separated themselves or is in the midst of separating themselves from the divine masculine, male or female. Just stepping back to love on themselves for a minute. Mike's been talking for a long time that I felt that divine feminine, you know, was becoming the runner. They're not becoming the runner. Those are weird titles for them. Divine feminine is just stepping back and healing on themselves right now, taking the anxiety off of the situation, getting out of that very powerful mind that divine feminine has and getting back down into the soul. Where, from my understanding, is the only place that divine masculine can feel that connection in the soul is when our precious, amazing divine feminines get out of the mind and get into the soul. So I'm going to be reading from Divine Feminine's perspective. Divine Feminine that have gone Zen. You know, this is the true spiritual journey right here. That's what it's all about with these twins. And Kurt really talks nicely about that. And so I just want to read some cards with you guys. Let you spend the day looking at other stuff. If you don't know what Zen is, you can just look on your computer right there, Z-E-N, hit that magnifying glass. A lot of stuff's gonna come up. All kinds of Zen masters, all kinds of fun stuff for you to look at. You know, Zen could be just as simple as getting a little sage in the morning, a little quiet time with you, or you run out the door, you know, to go do whatever the day needs to be done. Right? And then maybe when you come home, you know, look on that list again right there and pick out some of these Zen masters, which I'm far from, but I love listening to them. Some of my favorite, I found Abraham Hicks channeled by Esther. I found them well over a decade ago. Earbuds in my ears, right? Just blowing my mind. I love Abraham, always have. And these days, I mean, there's many, many Zen masters that we can listen to. My favorite anymore is Eckhart Tolle. I love his book. I think everybody should look at it, The Power of Now. All My Twins, The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle. It's on YouTube. It's free. It's got Eckhart reading it, little bells ringing and stuff. He has an amazing YouTube channel of his own. Because I want my twins looking at amazing stuff. I don't want you all consumed all day long with all these tarot readings. Because it changes your feelings and all that kind of stuff. I want you knowing how you feel about the situation. Because there's a lot of divine feminine that are a little upset with divine masculine. They may not want to play with them anymore. I get it. I get it. You're not locked into anything. And that's what I want to talk about right here with you. I just want divine feminine to get Zen, and I want divine masculine to get Zen too. I'm not mad at divine masculine. I love divine masculine. Because you know what? Divine feminine, if you are a twin and you still look at your friend as them and not you, it could take a long time to put these unions together. Your twin is your soul. So Everybody needs to go Zen. It's the key to all these journeys right here. But I'll let you prove that to yourself. So Divine Masculine, I want you going Zen too. I love you guys. Here we go. Let's put this together right here. I mean, I love Divine Masculine. They just seem to go through the school of hard knocks. And, you know, Divine Feminine just seems to stay stuck in that brilliant, brilliant mind that they have, you know. And both these two people need to go Zen. That's all I'm talking about, guys. You know what's going on in your world. So I'm reading today from Divine Feminine's perspective. Divine Feminine that's gone Zen. They chilling. I want to know what's going on with Virgo's Divine Masculine, because Virgo's gone Zen. Hey, if you're a twin and you ain't gone Zen, this may not resonate with you. Right? You're all still up in the mind. They did this, they did that, they did the other thing, Mike. All right. This reading may not be for you, because we're going to look at what's going on with your Divine Masculine, because you have gone Zen. Simple reading. Woosah. So let's tune in right here. Hey, Terry Love Team. Virgo's here to play with us today. Let's tell them what they need to know most for the highest good. I want to take a look at what's going on with Virgo's Divine Masculine, because my Virgos have gone Zen right here. I want 5 cards. 5 cards. See what's going on with Divine Masculine. We'll cut the deck. We'll play with some love cards from Divine Masculine's perspective and majors overall. Thank you so very much for that, love team. Can't do this without you. Appreciate you, my guys. Here we go. Virgo, let's cut the deck. And let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. Here we go. It's the Queen of Swords. It's the Queen of Swords, my Divine Feminine. Yeah, there she is. You know, it's a communication card. It's an honesty card and a clarity card. I like all the white doves flying around her. There's 4 of them. I like that. It's like the crown chakra right there is what I'm seeing with it. All lit up. You know, nothing but the facts, ma'am. Nothing but the facts, sir. It's a communication card. All right. Get ready, get ready. Get ready after this Mercury retrograde right here, and with these energies picking up, get ready, my Divine Feminine. Because ultimately it's your call anymore, what you want to do. It always has been. That's been half of the problem, you know, the Empress of the Tarot, Divine Feminine, is not supposed to get up out of the throne and chase anybody or anything. They're supposed to use law of attraction and attract to them love and abundance of the highest degree, which would be their emperor. It's just been a little crossed up where the Empress, in many cases, has been chasing the emperor and all that. Here we go. 6 of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Somebody's got sweet thoughts and nostalgia when times are good and things are sweet. 4 of Wands right there. What's going on? I'm telling you, we're coming into a year of unions right here. It may take a couple more months, right? With these retrogrades. Let's take a look. I want 5 cards right here on Virgo's DM. What's going on with them? Because Virgo's gone Zen. 3 of Wands came out, Virgo. You know, this is a card for me about somebody deciding to put all of their heart, soul, and strength into a situation. Seeing where their ships was, you know. That kind of card, you know. Didn't really see it until it's gone. Still not by any movement. It's the first card out. It is a card for me about talking with Source, though. Whoever Source is to your friend, your DM, they are talking with Source about you. I like it. I got to put a rock on that so it don't fly away. Give me more here. Give me more for Virgo. What's going on with Virgo's DM? Because Virgo took a chill pill. They're loving on live. Gonna get their nails done today for them and all that. What do we got? King of Wands came out. For me, it's Minor Arcana. Emperor. Yeah, no. The one that gets up and goes and gets what they want. Comes right behind 3 Wands right here, our King of Wands. Good looking, exciting, charismatic. You know him. Right there, Minor Arcana. Divine Masculine. Looks like, well, you know, getting ready to get up out of that throne. You know, it's the Emperor that's supposed to pursue and conquer the lands and all. Just saying, that's that energy. Certainly looks like the Emperor is preparing to get up out of that throne. That's what I'm getting out of these cards. The wind's a little rough out here, but we got it going on. Looks like the Emperor wants to get up out of that throne, Virgo. Here we go. Here we go. What's going on, Virgo's DM? Oh, because 10 Wands. Yeah, many of our friends are finding out that the world that they, you know, went for or whatever was a heavy burden. It's 10 Wands. The tarot only goes to 10. It's a completion of a cycle. It's all fire energy right here. Look at it. Look at it, Divine Feminine. It's right here. It's a lot of fire. Don't know if your friends got fire. Somewhere in their chart they do. But there's 3 Wands, the King of Wands, getting ready to get up because of a heavy burden, you know. A heavy burden that they're dealing with. I don't think it's Divine Feminine, because Divine Feminine's out, you know, at the beach and whatnot today, enjoying life and all that. 10 Wands. A lot of my friends that watch me, a lot of my male friends wonder, Mike, I do resonate with you. Does that mean I'm Divine Feminine? It might. Google the energies yourself. I know I have strong Divine Feminine energy in my life, and I consider myself to be Divine Feminine energy, even though I have a masculine earth suit. We need an earth suit to live on earth because we're a soul. Anyway, back to the reading right here. 10 Wands. You know, that's about putting down a heavy burden so that they can pick up that Ace of Wands, a passionate new beginning. So I got a King of Wands right here, desiring to put down a heavy burden. What do we got? What's going on with DM right? Oh, it's our little Page of Swords. It's our little information gatherer right here, Virgo. It is a communication card. It's a page. But oftentimes I see this, you know, as somebody that may still be a little stuck with the throat chakra. Although we did get the Queen of Swords came out, so there may be that age difference right there, right? It's a communication card. It's my New Age princess. It's somebody that's beginning to realize that the world that they're manifesting is what they think and what they feel and what they believe, right? My little page right there. It's a communication card, Virgo. Because somebody's tired of carrying a heavy burden right here. That old King of Wands is laying it down. Here we go. One more. It's talking time. It's talking time in 20s world. Across the board. Mercury retrograde's done. I have a lot of my friends and a lot of my comments tell me, because these unions can come together anytime. A lot of my friends are telling me in the comments, hey Mike, my friend has showed back up and things seem to be better. And then I have other friends that are telling me in my comments, hey Mike, my friend has showed back up, but there doesn't seem to be a whole lot of change with them, which could be the problem, right? And what do we do? Well, you do what you do. You have to detach from that if they're not loving on you right. I don't know how to put it any other way. I got a solid communication cards, the Page and the Queen of Swords. One more right here. One more. What's going on with the DM? The Wounded Warrior came out. Which is not the best energy for union. Whatever that 10 Wands was about, it has definitely turned into 9 Wands, right? The Wounded Warrior. Got the walls up there a little bit. This is somebody healing, right? Immature energy. They're healing right here. So I want to remind you that it's not your job to be their healer. It's your job to heal yourself. All right, give me a couple cards right here. Yeah, bottom of the deck, 4 of Cups. It's a reevaluation card. Look at them right there. Looking in that golden cup. I got a King of Swords. Oh, yeah. I got a King of Swords behind that. Look, we got a whole Swords family right here, and 7 of Swords. So it could be, you know, forgive me, but it could be Divine Masculine understanding that the reason why they were cut out of Divine Feminine's life was because of lying and cheating and all of that. It's raining right now around me, but I'm gonna keep on with my reading. I hope you can hear me good enough. I'm dry under all this, but it is raining on my umbrella. It's making a lot of noise. I do got 8 wands here though, Virgo. I mean, this is about them being persistent. Let me get it over here where you can see it. 8 wands, it's about them coming in. They're gonna be persistent, right? It's 8 wands of passion flying through the air, and it's raining on me like a big dog right now. It's all good. All right. I want to take a look at this right here. Trying to get my cards out of the rain. I want to see what's going on with Divine Masculine with the love cards right here, because they definitely got contact coming in and all that fun stuff, and you need to decide what you're going to do with it, right? Got a regular old gale storm blowing in here, blowing my cards around and stuff. Here we go. I'm gonna do this reading right here though. Here we go. Challenges are going outside. It's all good though. Florida, the rain will be gone in a minute. I know that. Here we go. Love cards for Divine Masculine. What's going on with them? Look at this, calling in the soulmate. That's an amazing card. It's right there with 3 of Wands, if you ask me. There it is. There's my 3 of Wands. All my stuff got blown around out here. There it is. There's my 3 of Wands, but I remember what came out, right? This is them calling in their soulmate. I told you they were talking with the gods or God or whoever, source, about my Divine Feminine. Look at that. That's Michael the Archangel right there. Very powerful card. I'm excited myself. I'd like to see a lot of these unions come together, but it's up to you if you want to play with your Divine Masculine or not. Because there's a reason why Divine Feminine has detached. I do think detachment is a huge part of union, and I don't think union can come until there is a major detach from Divine Feminine. But we shall see. Look at this, man. Love yourself first. I'm so excited that I pressed through the rain. It's quit raining again. Look at this. Divine Masculine is learning to love themselves first and to call in their soulmate. Virgo, this is really, really nice, man. There's going to be a lot of unions this year. Give me one more. I want you loving yourself. I want you spending time with some Zen masters. The true spiritual journey of your twin, you're on it. Look at this. Let your friends help you. Look, they're talking with their friends and everything else about how to put this all back together. That's exactly what I'm getting out of it. Very positive. Give me one major on here. 2 majors. 2 majors for Virgo. Thank you, love team. Here we go. The devil came out. And this could be very well about somebody releasing themselves from self-imposed bondage. It is, you know, it is what it is. It's the devil coming out over top of it, right? There's going to be some communication from many of my Virgo friends. But, you know, we need to be wise as the serpent and gentle as the dove. The devil showed up. Virgo, let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. The Hermit, Virgo's card. You know, it's exactly these 2 cards right there, right? If somebody has not released themselves from self-imposed bondage, you have to love on yourself more than you're loving on them, right? You don't want that toxicity in your life, and that's why a lot of Divine Feminine have separated themselves. Divine Masculine ain't got a lot of stuff to clear up, but they probably need to clear up something. I got the Hermit card right there, which is Virgo's card. It's about loving on yourself first. It's got these doggone sticks in the heart, Virgo. Let's shake these out. Are you ready? Out, out, out. Get out of Virgo's heart, out. You know, it's a Sage card right there. It's the Zen card. You know, it's a card about all the astrological alignments lining up for you. It's about being led and guided by the divine. I like it a lot. You know, And, you know, it pretty much says to me that if you do that, you're going to get rid of that. Whatever that is, right? You guys can see these cards, right? Spirituality, that's a release of things that are not healthy. All right. Oh, there's my high priestess. Look at that right there. All tuned in. Heart chakra open, all tuned in, right? So you can see this with anybody and anything anymore. Virgo, I hope you enjoyed this reading. I did. Had to press through a little bit, but that's all right. That's what it's all about. Pressing through till we get to victory. I love you, Virgo. I'll talk to you soon. Namaste. Love and light. Bye for now.